latter days of World War II. Although defeat seemed inevitable for the Axis powers, Hitler refused to surrender. Determined to turn the tide of the war, he dispatched a unit of his forces to a remote Scottish island. On this island, amidst ancient enigmatic ruins, the team advanced, led by Professor Trevor Bruttenholm. He expounded on the historical significance of the site, claiming it to be a place where the past and present merged, where pathways between our world and another intersected. Skepticism permeated the group. His words fell on disbelieving ears. As they pressed on, they encountered a group of individuals engaged in a mysterious operation. Among them was a man named Grigori, a sinister figure in Hitler's employ. Grigori, along with his companions Karl and Ilsa, had devoted the past 5 years to developing a device intended to open a portal to another world. The goal was to unleash 7 ancient, destructive gods trapped in glass, thereby securing victory for Hitler. With the portal device operational, Grigori initiated the sequence, opening the portal. At this critical juncture, Allied forces launched an attack, culminating in a ferocious battle. Professor Bruttenholm, seizing the moment, hurled a bomb toward the portal, causing it to close and dragging Grigori inside. Karl and Ilsa managed to escape amidst the chaos, but the remaining German forces were obliterated. Bruttenholm, gravely injured, conjectured that something must have traversed the portal before its closure. Their suspicions were confirmed when they heard an unusual commotion behind them, discovering a small, red-skinned child with an abnormally large hand. The professor, moved by compassion, offered the child a chocolate bar and decided to adopt him, bestowing upon him the name Hellboy. Fast forward 60 years, Grigori's disciples, Karl and Ilsa, have remained loyal, plotting to bring him back from the otherworldly dimension. Meanwhile, Professor Bruttenholm, now elderly and terminally ill, chose to spend his remaining days at home. Recognizing his impending departure, he arranged for FBI agent John Myers to be transferred to the Bureau for Paranormal Research and Defense, B.P.R.D, a secret government facility dedicated to investigating supernatural phenomena. Bruttenholm introduced Myers to a peculiar aquatic creature, Abe Sapien, discovered in a clandestine hospital basement. Abe possessed extraordinary cognitive abilities, capable of reading multiple books simultaneously and possessing profound telepathic insight. Bruttenholm then took Myers to meet Hellboy, who, despite being 60 years old, exhibited the vigor and appearance of a much younger individual due to his unique aging process. Myers, astonished, realized that Hellboy, a being he had only read about in comic books, was real. Hellboy, initially skeptical about having a new partner, was somewhat placated by Bruttenholm's suggestion for Myers to offer him chocolate. This gesture helped break the ice, revealing Hellboy's surprisingly youthful demeanor despite his age. Suddenly, an alarm blared, signaling an emergency. The team was dispatched to a museum where a strange creature had killed several people. Hellboy, accompanied by Myers and Abe, arrived at the scene to find the creature, Sammael, wreaking havoc. In a fierce confrontation, Hellboy managed to subdue and kill Sammael, only to discover that the creature had a resurrection ability, effectively rendering it immortal. The battle with Sammael intensified, but Hellboy, demonstrating his resilience and combat prowess, ultimately prevailed once more. Simultaneously, Bruttenholm, through his research, uncovered that Karl had survived and continued to pursue his malevolent agenda. In a fateful encounter, Karl, under Grigori's influence, confronted and murdered Bruttenholm, leaving Hellboy devastated upon discovering his father's lifeless body. Clues led the team to an ancient location near Moscow, revealing a labyrinthine network of ruins and archaic machinery. Here, Hellboy engaged in a climactic battle with Karl, seeking retribution for his father's death. The fight revealed Sammael's lair, filled with countless eggs on the verge of hatching. Liz Sherman, Hellboy's love interest and a powerful pyrokinetic, unleashed her abilities, incinerating the eggs and the emerging creatures. The effort left her and Hellboy unconscious. Upon regaining consciousness, Hellboy found himself in Grigori's lair, where Liz and Myers were held captive. Grigori revealed Hellboy's true name and purpose as the key to unlocking the portal, coercing him to comply to save Liz's soul. However, Myers, reminding Hellboy of his true nature and humanity, handed him Bruttenholm's rosary. Inspired by the rosary and his father's teachings, Hellboy defied Grigori, breaking free from his control.